question for you.
Yeah.
Have you ever been broke before?
No.
And what do you do for a living out here in Scottsdale?
I'm done.
Quick question for you. Have you ever been broke before?
Have I ever been what?
Have you ever been broke before?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah? Let me ask you.
Hasn't everybody?
Yeah, what do you do for a living out here in Scottsdale?
I don't. I'm just visiting right now.
What industry
So
do you
I don't really like social
Real quick,
media,
real quick.
so I don't know.
I have a channel I started at UT Austin. I grew it to 6 million followers.
What?
I started a channel at UT Austin. I grew it to 6 million followers. I interview business.
Great.
Thank you, bro. Excuse me, sir. Question for you, sir. Question for you. Have you ever owned a business before? Yeah? What type of company? All right, you guys. We got somebody pull up on a Ferrari right at the valley right here. We're going to go up and see what they were able to do to be able to afford this car. Let's go see what they have to say. Excuse me, ma'am.
928 502.
Question for you.
We'll take care of that. Thank you. Thank you
Yeah.
so much.
Is this your Ferrari?
Yes, it is.
And what do you do for a living out here in Scottsdale to be able to afford a Ferrari?
I'm an entrepreneur.
How long have you been a business owner for?
3 years.
3 years?
Yes.
And I go all over the country just asking business owners their best advice to new entrepreneurs. Could I ask you a couple quick questions for the channel?
Sure.
Awesome. So what are you doing right now in entrepreneurship?
I own an online fitness and nutrition company.
And you've been in that business the last 3 years.
3 years, yeah.
So what was the most amount of money that you've ever made in a single year?
So the most amount of money that we have done will be this year. We'll do north of 20 million annual reoccurring revenue.
$20 million.
20 million.
How did you
And that's just the start, by the way, okay? Because
Yeah.
we're going to scale this thing to over 100 million.
That's incredible.
I know we can do it.
Let me first ask you this. How did you scale this company from 7 to 8 figures? A lot of business owners, they have a great idea. They really struggle to scale. You specialize in scaling companies. What took your company from 7 to 8 figures?
First of all, you got to dial in capturing the demand. So marketing and sales is huge. If you don't have somebody overseeing and driving the function of marketing and sales, you don't have a business, right? But then the challenges then that you face as a business owner is not just capturing the demand and then converting it, but fulfilling the service so that the client experience doesn't break. So that requires somebody who has a lot of operational experience to come in and build systems and process.
Now, as a multiple 8-figure entrepreneur, what was the best financial advice that you ever received?
You have to bet on yourself. You can't focus on what you're making now. So there was a time that only made $19,000 a year, right? But here mentally, I was always rich. So it's a mindset. You have to take the money that you're making and continuously reinvest in yourself. And you have to keep doing that all the way through. That's how you're going to earn more money over time. So you're the best bet that you can make. A lot of people value money over valuing themselves. I value myself over money, which is why I'm so rich.
How old are you now?
43.
How old were you when you became a millionaire?
I was actually 40.
40 years old.
So I guess it took me a long time, right? So it's never too late, right? Age is just a number. It's all about how you feel and that energy that you have inside.
But if you were to go back in time and have a conversation with your 20-year-old self, when you were starting from zero, what's the best advice that you would give to your younger self?
To not give a fuck what anybody thinks about you. You have to believe in yourself. I think when I was younger, I didn't have relentless belief in myself and I wasn't unapologetic about who I was. It took me a long time to be who I am today.